Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Ah, yes, look at us. 3 stream days in a row. What's going on? How are we doing it? Welcome on in, y'all. How are we doing? Good to have you. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Welcome on in. Hi, 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 hi's. Hellos, hellos. They said the notification sounds are super quiet. Is everybody else hearing that? I don't know. I literally have never changed anything with them. I don't know why they keep getting all messy. But
_fWhip heart, _fWhip heart, _fWhip heart.
I think it's more that the music is probably loud is why I was seeming quiet. Emmy, thank you so much for the 31 months, and Cass, thank you so much for the 25 months. Emmy, good luck on all the university stuff. Hopefully you get a break coming in here soon with summers. But we'll see if it's still hard to hear after I turn the music down or not. But thank y'all so much for being out here today. How we doing? Jordan, good to see you. Jugglet Jedi, hi. Hello. Lalika, hello. Nathan, how we doing? Valenite, Queen Hoove, what's going on? Kari, what's up? Phoenix, hello. Hi, 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 hi. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's been a pretty chill morning today, so no complaints over here. Happy to be mining and crafting and doing all this stuff today. So I'm excited to get in here and get a little bit of work done. So it'll be fun. How do you balance streaming and making Minecraft worlds? All of my Minecraft streams are just turn directly into content for the next video is a big part. And outside of that, I do a terrible job keeping consistent on anything. I am not great at balancing all that. How are the push-ups going? I'm halfway done today. I got 82 done out of the 162, so I guess I'm slightly over half. Resource or building? We're going to be clearing a space and then gathering a bunch of resources today. And then if we got some time, we'll jump in and doing a little creative building things. Don't forget firework auto crafting. Yeah, it's definitely going super well. I'm gonna load up the world. It might lag for a minute here. If it does, nope, it's lagging. Cool. The stream's, that's a great face for my face to pause on. Yep, that's... Should have done this one before. Should have done this one. This is really lagging the stream. Yeah, it's fine if y'all can hear me still. I'm pretty sure you can, but it's definitely broken everything. I think I might have just froze my computer.
Pleased to meet you.
Nope, it's coming back.
Hi,
We're back. Well, okay, we're here. Jeez, that was a lot of lag. That was are we back? Are we alive? Let me double check that one. It froze. Yeah, that was Minecraft loading in. Hopefully, was the voice still going or was that broken too? I don't know. Dude, Minecraft is just something about 1.21.5 running on all the mods and everything. It's just is killing the game sometimes. I don't know why it happens, but it does. ATW, thank you for the 8 months, my dude. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mason, and having your world downloads been so helpful for inspiration. Awesome, dude. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Hope you've been enjoying wandering around in there. Good to hear it, but it froze. Okay, yeah. I don't know what it is. It's anytime I load a Minecraft world, it's just absolutely so incredibly laggy. I don't know what it is. Would have thought you'd have a beefy PC. Oh, dude, I have... Yeah, my computer is totally fine to be able to run Minecraft. It's just, your game freezes and goes all laggy after 2-3 hours of playing. Your game does too. Okay, that's I think what mine is doing too. Except it'll like let me just load in the world a little bit here. Also, I think I might need to, yeah, because I'm getting to, sometimes it just like freezes and goes down to like, I need to do that. We were playing Elden Ring yesterday. That was super fun to stream, by the way. Super, super fun. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like just occasionally after a few hours, if the game's open, even if it's just open in like the main menu screen, it just bleh, just everything freezes, but that's fine. My friends, click the like button on YouTube if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton, so I really do appreciate it. Alex R, thank you so much for the 8 months, my dude. I appreciate that. I guess you need a new PC. It's already a year old. Yeah, it's got some dust in it. I probably should just get a new one. But actually, though, no, I'm not getting a new PC over this. But one of the fans in my case, again, is starting to make like a shaking sound. And now I need to order a new fan to replace it. And I'm so annoyed. I love this PC. It's great. but the case fans that the guys used that were building it, unfortunately, like it was not a known factor back then because they're new and very well regarded, but they aged terribly. So I have on my CPU heatsink cooler, because it's a liquid cool, it has 3 fans for the heatsink itself to get the heat off of it and all of that, you know, fancy shiny stuff that you normally see on them. And I've had to, so there's 3 fans on there. I've had to replace some combination of them now 6 times because I order them in packs of 3, and now I have to order another pack of 3 because they're starting to break again. And I'm like, ah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Everything else about the computer is amazing, but that right there is just so annoying to deal with. So it's fine. Just a new PC, throw it all away. Yeah, Liz, I think that's the right way to go. So yeah, I think we need a Pale Garden dimension or a village. Please help. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I should build a Pale Garden dimension? I don't want to build a whole dimension. That sounds like a lot of work. In a village dimension, we already have villages all over the overworld. Why do they need a dimension? Also, you might look up how to spell dimension. It's with an N and an S. I have to get a new PC because of the end of support with Windows 10 happening later this year. Yeah, I think I'm already on 11. I don't really mind it too much, though. My brother built my PC for me, so if anything breaks, I blame him. There you go. Good to do. Good to have. But, yeah. I still have 2 to replace, but I need to order more. Yeah. Have you thought about Liquid or AIO if fans have been an issue? I wouldn't do it in this PC, but I would potentially do it in the next one. I go for whatever is the quietest type of system is my goal, is because I would rather have a quiet PC than something that's much more efficient for the recording's sake. So that's kind of a big deciding factor for me because I just don't want all the noise picking up in the background with it. Dang, dude, we lost 300 people on YouTube from that little stream lag. That sucks. Thanks, Minecraft. Click the like button if you haven't already, my friends. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Can you show your PC? No, I can't. I'm not picking it up and moving it. I'm not moving the camera. No, sorry. I posted pictures of it before on Twitters and whatnot. You can go check it out there. I keep trying to play Fabric and it says error 1 every time. Remove half your mods and see if it boots. If it doesn't boot, remove another half, see if it boots. If it boots, then add them back slowly and see if it'll work. How to stay motivated for Enter the Game again? Find out what you enjoy doing and do that. It's if you pick a project that's too large that you get demotivated and you don't want to do it anymore, maybe pick a smaller project. If you feel this need to keep up with the mega base, mega build, gigantic blah 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 that you see posted online all the time, I would say try and reevaluate like what you actually enjoy out of the game, and then go from there. But speaking of things we enjoy out of the game, welcome to the new project location. I actually do need to we're gonna start with some digging because we've got some chests there that need to be filled up. But I'm working on a whole new area out here for the Dwarven city. We're expanding it. We're doing a lot of cool things in here. And I've already started a wee little bit of getting some things started, aka these rocks. And inside of here, we need to kill a lot of time as I need a lot of these guys. And these guys need to be working very quickly. Oh, right. They stole carrots. I forgot. So I've got this whole setup in here already ready to go. As you can see, we're doing a little villager trading hall. And I need to start getting all these dudes geared. So we're going to kill some time here to let those dudes breed up a little bit more because I also have some landscape that needs to get destroyed. And we'll see where it goes there. These are all empty. And then I'm just trying to... Y'all are going to get some spoilers as it's going today. Just for sake of certain things being in here. But we're going to start just like on the inside here and just start digging. I'm trying to think. What would be the easiest? Yes, there is an interior. I've designed a whole interior for it. Just trying to, we'll frame this out shape-wise, and then we'll come back down and just start, we'll turn off Litematica and make it a little bit easier to see. Okay, so it's gonna go here. Use the very terrible these ones can stay in, and then we're gonna just take it out to this way, and then we'll okay, so we just need to clear this whole section and bring it all down. There's not a whole lot of digging that needs to be done in here, at least for now. A lot of it is just kind of toning these hillsides back, and then we're gonna get into doing a lot of resource gathering because I have a lot of stuff to do. Does anyone know how to get fresh animations to work? Have you read the page where you downloaded fresh animations? Because it has a guide on how to install it. I would say go check out the actual mod page with a description of how to work and what to do with it, and what mods you need to download to make it actually work. That would probably help you out. So you just use Litematica for every build? Bigger builds, yes, because I like to know what I'm getting into when I'm making them. And it helps me with... It's the big thing for me is Minecraft is a game that I absolutely love. And I love most types of Minecraft. What I mean by most types of Minecraft is I really enjoy creative Minecraft. I really enjoy survival Minecraft. I really enjoy hardcore Minecraft. I don't enjoy PvP. That one, known factor. But with that though, is I don't want to have only one of those things being the way that I play Minecraft. So we do a lot of creative planning live streams. We do a lot of resource gathering, just survival grind live streams. We do a lot of building live streams, videos, blah, 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 blah. And that to me is like the most satisfying way for me to play Minecraft. So I like to have all sides of it, and I have a lot more fun building and designing something in creative than I do in survival. So that's a big push for me to use Litematica and all that, is because I can actually let my brain go full creative Minecraft build mode and then come back in and start actually doing the survival grind mode. Hey, Six Wings. Hey, Metricate. How we doing? Welcome on in. How do you sort your schematics in the Litematica menu? I name them. And then I search for the name of the one that I need. Is this where I need to clear back to? It is. Okay. I'm actually using stone, funny enough, for a lot of this, so some of those can just get placed in as we're going. And then all of these need to be boop, 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 just to clear out the back. But that's fine. Oh, inventory's full. We'll go dump it all. Just joined. What are we doing today? We are going to be doing some resource gathering. We're going to be doing a little bit of time prepping this area out a bit. Get it all ready to go for building. And then after that, we might get into doing a little bit of villager trading work up there to start getting some villagers cured. What will it be? It's going to be a new villager trading hall because I need emeralds. Building a custom village at the moment is my first big project, and it's really overwhelming. Break it down into pieces. Focus on just one small part of what you're doing and try and get that right. Don't focus on, oh my god, I have how much left to do. Focus on, hey, I'm enjoying what I'm doing here. I'm working on this little house. I'm working on this road. I'm working on a well. I'm working on building a bench. Okay, cool. I made progress on that today, and that is fine. That is a full great Minecraft experience. A lot of, I think, content creation, as much as I am a content creator, has ruined the general satisfaction of playing Minecraft. Sure, you might learn a few things about watching content creators and like how to play games or get inspired for your own ideas, but there's also very much the side of when watching content creators, you're seeing somebody who's playing Minecraft like me as pretty much a full-time job. I'm putting 40 plus hours a week into this game. Sometimes I'm putting closer to 60 hours a week. I would say I probably average about the 50-hour a week type range for videos and things right now. So with that, I get a lot of time put into the game, way more than your average player. And so when you're thinking about that in terms of somebody else playing who maybe has school or a job or something, or other responsibilities, even under other interests, and then you're trying to work as fast as I am, it's just not going to happen. Blade, are you back again with another 50 gift memberships? My dude! Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so very kind of you. 100? Okay. We're doing this again today. Thank you so, dude. 100 gift members. Can we get some hearts in the chat, my friends? Fill that chat with fWhip hearts, because pretty much everybody's got one now. To be able to, everybody's got a membership, be able to send that out. And if you don't got one, just throw on any type of heart that you wish. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that, my dude. Thank you. That is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I come all the way over here? Oh no. Oh no. If you got a gift membership, make sure you're sending some marks over. That is so incredibly kind. I really do appreciate it.
Let's go.
Jordan, thank you for the dono too. I appreciate that. Oh, I thought that was just a 2. Thank you so much for the 20. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope y'all are having a good Wednesday so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So many hearts. Perfect. Exactly as it should be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just gonna totally set off that AI chat summary thing. It's gonna be like, they're sending hearts for some reason. I'll probably say they're sending hearts for appreciation of the content creator without actually having any context. Okay, I'm gonna turn the schematic on just to clear out this bottom area, so y'all will get a little glimpse into what we gotta dig. You might actually have an idea now of what this villager trading hall is going to be. You might be able to see a little glimpse into what we're actually going to be building in here, but that's okay. Because y'all are going to watch the video anyways, so it's totally fine, right? You don't have to worry about spoiling things. Everybody's going to watch the video for sure. Like, for sure, Z's. Building, but as an Aztec civilization. I did a Mesoamerican type of civilization a while ago that was super fun. With kind of those, like, Aztec ziggurats and things. That was super, super cool to be able to do. What we actually also did one way back in the day. If Thomas is in here, he was on the server. I think he was actually one of the people building it, but we did this little like Conquest Reforged survival server way back in the day. I only did like one video on it because it just was not as fun as I was hoping it would be. It was just a little too chaotic for the early days. But we built like a whole little Aztec area that was super, super cool. Luke is here. Hi, Luke. I'm trying to keep this just the blocks that we need to mine out so that I can just kind of ignore the fact that there's things in the walls, or that there would be things spawning behind the walls, so we can kind of just get rid of them. Okay, cool. That's that whole interior pretty much. Cleared out for this building. Go drop all of our stuff. Never miss any fWhip content. Great. Yeah, hit the like button on the video, my friends. We got 700 people in here. We're at 400 likes after the little lag glitch earlier. I do really appreciate the support. Dwarven area is getting expansion finally. I know, the third video building the Dwarven area is gonna be great. Oh, you know, you should do a Babylon style build somewhere in the desert. Instead of Babylon, which I've wanted, because Babylon is kind of, that's like ancient, right?
I wanted to ask before, but what was your favorite reaction from other content creators when you did your world tour? Smiley face emoji.
Savvy artist, thanks so much for the 5 months, dude. I think it was really cool, like getting like Gem and Mog. I obviously know well. I've like hung out with them many times and done a lot of stuff with them. But I think for me, it was definitely because I look up to Scar so much. He's just such a cool human being and a content creator and just an artist in Minecraft. So being able to get Scar in there and kind of showing him what I've been doing after being like such a fan of his stuff for so long, and now like getting to be more friends with him, was really cool to be able to do that. And that was definitely a little bit of like a little like checkbox on like the ooh cool milestone, like boop. So that was something really, really cool to be able to see. And then just kind of seeing, he and I ended up talking. This wasn't on stream, this was after stream. Of he and I ended up talking just afterwards, and we're talking about how he was really, really loving what he was seeing here in my world, and it was making him want to go back and work on his Scarland single player survival that he had way back in the day that he just absolutely loved. So that was really cool to be able to be like somebody who's inspired me so much. I was able to share what I do, and they were like, oh no, ow, now I'm inspired to be doing something. And that for me was probably the coolest part of it, was just having that afterwards of being like, oh no, like it was cool. So I would say that was probably the coolest part of it. Obviously great hanging with Mog and Gem and all them, and like absolutely love both of them. But I hang with them all the time, you know? Oh, that's a bed. This needs to be, is that grass? No, it's moss. Oh no, don't lag, please. Not again. This is kind of a little staircase that leads all the way up to the top, just for behind the builds to give ourselves some extra stuff. We'll get into mining all the stone stuff here in a minute, I'm sure. But we've got one more interior space to clear out, which is this whole, I thought I cleared this in the, did it not update? I definitely cleared this in the creative copy. Huh. Maybe it didn't update. Well, we might need to go out in the creative copy real quick and double check that it actually saved. Okay, there's that. You're a rock in a crazier world. We did just build rocks, yeah. I think I gotta do a little bit more texturing back here. Yeah, I should have cleared this earlier when I was building the custom rocks. I'll just come back in and fix it. Okay, we're getting there. Now y'all just get to see little glimpses of what will actually be here. There's gonna be a video out tomorrow. New video dropping tomorrow. Doing some more stuff out in the Mediterranean area. Now that we have one of those, apparently. All right. Oh, it's just all supposed to be grass in here. Okay. I'm just like forgetting, like, where did I do things? I don't know. Totally fine. Totally fine. Right. Absolutely. I know what I've built for sure. That'll all just turn itself over. Easy peasy. And once we get this last little bit of staircase in, I was hoping that there'd be more stone to mine because I grabbed the fortune pick so we could get cobblestone. And I was kind of hoping that we could just use this as an excuse to get some of the cobblestone we need today, but I guess not. I mean, I have plenty of cobble at home. I was just like, maybe I could just get it done with and not have to bring extra stuff over. But I guess not. That's fine. Yes, fine. Fill this in since I'm here. Woo! Hacker man mode enabled. What? When did Litematica become a thing / release? It's been a thing for a very, very long time. It's definitely gotten more popular in the last, I'd say 18 months, because more content creators are like, wait, this actually helps me a lot with making videos and delivering a better product for an end build, and even players too. But it's become a lot more popular. Actually, I would say it's become a lot more accepted in the recent, I would say 18 months would probably be where I would put that marker at somehow, because I know there's a lot of content creators out there who have used Litematica and all these things for years that I'm not gonna name because that's not my place, that now publicly share that they do use it, but they used to publicly say that it was like a bad thing and ruining the game and how it was terrible for the Minecraft community to have blah blah blah, and then how there's a lot of negativity going on around Litematica about how it was like cheating and whatnot for a while, and now a lot more people are like, wait, I actually kind of like using this. This makes the game a lot less stress inducing, and just I can actually focus on just chilling and enjoying what I'm building. And so now a lot more people use Litematica than used to, I would say. Okay, so you can see up here we got a little fireplace and things that we gotta get in. People are being more transparent about it, which is awesome. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like I always wanted to be super transparent about it because I just don't care. But there was a time where if you were using Litematica in videos and things, like you were actually getting less views, or you were getting a lot of like hate comments from people saying it was the worst thing you could ever do in Minecraft. And so that for me, I kind of was like, I don't want to deal with this. So for like personal safety, I was like, I'll share that I'm building things like pre-planning, but
global seed vault built into the mountain at the university. Love the content, BTW.
Sloshy, thank you so much for the dono, dude. And that could be a cool idea. That could actually be really fun to work on. I'll try and keep that in mind when I'm planning things out for it. I want to do some sort of like storage section out there, but we'll see what that actually turns into. How do you turn your building streams into YouTube videos? The creative building streams, I don't. But like this right here, if you're meaning like what all this is going in and turning into a video, I have replay or flashback running in the background, just recording a time lapse of this right now. So what we're doing here is going to be into a time lapse. But then I also have another setup for just, I can record my stream without like my face cam here or any of the sound effects that y'all send through with donations or like chat messages or things like that. I have a way to get rid of that on my side. So when I want to gather or do like little clips like gathering or mining in game, I can do all that, and I just delete my voice from over the top and just revoice over it. Okay, there's gonna be that section in here. We just need to T3 4. I think I'm gonna restart Minecraft real quick, and so we might get some lag again. But I need to go into the creative world, so I just need to do a quick restart to make sure it doesn't freak out. So just give me a quick sec. I'm gonna close that down too, because I don't need that. I have so many Chrome windows open right now. Why do I have like 50 million Chrome windows? I don't need any of them. I need one. Hit the like button. Woo! Click the like button. Yay! All right, I'm just reopening Minecraft real quick. I had to reboot. Never understood the cheating bit on Minecraft. Play as you wish. Yeah, it's the people who wanted to make a name for themselves about doing things the hard way or the most legitimate way, and then using the negativity as fuel for how they were doing it the correct way. I don't think there's really any way to cheat in Minecraft. As long as you're upfront and legit about how you're doing things, then you're not even cheating. I guess I never did clear this. I'm back in the creative world real quick. We're gonna try and just get rid of this stuff in here real fast. So we just go here, to here, to here, delete all that, go here, to here, to here, and we will just delete all that. And then I'm going to just, I'll design the interior of this guy later. So I guess I need to take the walls all back one more for now, just so I can have, no, I'll deal with that later. I'm probably going to curve in the corners and whatnot, so I'll bring it back in a different way. Okay, and then area editor, set, save, save. Aha, no lag this time. Just need a good old restart on the Minecraft. Okay. And now if we come into here, how long is later? Oh, I'm gonna do it for this video, but no, I've got the villager trading hall, and then I got this like tower that I'm doing for the videos. Those are kind of my two projects here. And we'll bring this corner all the way down here. I'm gonna just tank that guy down. That guy down, and then we got our two walls up here already, I believe. Yeah, to here. Okay. As long as we can get it started first, then it'll make it super easy without Litematica turned on. Just take it all the way down, be easy. Make your own rules playing Minecraft. Nothing is cheating. Exactly. By cheating in Minecraft, you're only cheating. Like, if you set rules in your own Minecraft world and you don't follow those rules that you set, the only person you're cheating is yourself. And I know a lot of people, myself in the past included, have maybe been... I've had points where, like, before I was a content creator, even sometimes when I was in, like, the early days of building with fWhip, like I told y'all when I did it, where I was just super burned out or stressed or there was times where I was like, I ran out of a material and I was like, I just didn't gather enough. I don't want to go all the way out to the desert to get a few more stacks of sand that's thousands of blocks away. I'm just going to creative spawn them in. And like, we've all had those types of moments in our Minecraft experience. Like, everybody's had those types of moments. And I feel like just the important thing to remember about them always is just like, I felt for me is like, if I started doing that, I would lose motivation with what I was doing and I wouldn't want to do anything else in that world, or I'd just like it just becomes a slippery slope of being like, well, I kind of did that cheeky thing once, so I might as well just do it again. Ugh. And then it just becomes like half of the time it's like, all right, I'm building in survival, but then like the resources are coming in through creative to, quote, save me time so I can build. But then I was kind of forgetting that like a big portion of Minecraft, at least survival, is the resource grinding. Like, that's a big part of the Minecraft gameplay, especially that I enjoy. Like, that was the hard part, is that, oh, we only need to go down to here. Is this the bottom level? Oh, it is the bottom level. Yeah, wow.
Pleased to meet you.
Watching while I meal prep some enchiladas. Happy to have your content to keep me doing stuff. _fWhip heart.
Enchiladas? I want enchiladas. Lauren, thank you for the 29 months. Appreciate that. Go down to this layer. I'm making red enchiladas, green enchiladas. What are we going for? What are we going? What are the vibes? What are we building? Big dwarven tower. These dwarves live outside. A lot more dirt here than I expected. I expected to be a lot farther underground to be getting like stone mined up and everything. Guess not. I guess not. It's okay. I know I'd lose motivation constantly until I stopped using cheats about 2 years ago. I've been playing in one world since. Yeah, I feel like that's the big part, is that like just, I don't know. I find for me, it's different for everybody. Obviously, like everybody has their own way that they enjoy playing the game and everything, and that's kind of the cool part about Minecraft. But I find for me, the more I start to fudge things and just kind of make excuses for things, the more that I'm like, I just don't want to play. It's the same thing in like any MMO or any like just RPG game. Like there was Oblivion Remastered came out recently, right? Like that's a great example of just like this new sprint culture to get through everything and finish everything and just do it as fast as possible. Because there's this game, that game came out, right? It's an old game. It's 20 years old. And the last time, or not 20 years old, but like old. Like for video game standards, it's ancient. But it was also new for a lot of people who just missed it growing up or like started Elder Scrolls in the Skyrim time. And so it was kind of a fun experience for some people to be able to check it out. But there's a lot of people that were playing it and looking up guides on how to play and how to efficiently level your skills and do all of that, and just like how to get this super secret, super strong item to do blah 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 blah, and then this and then that, and it's just like, or people found these exploits on how to get their like skills instantly up to 100 so that they could just start with max rank spells. And then 19 years old, oh okay, close to 20. Like there's so many people like that, And then like 2 weeks after the game launch came out, people on the subreddit were like, oh man, I didn't realize how little content there was in Oblivion. I really was expecting there to be more things to do in Oblivion after everybody said the game was so amazing. And then you look at that person's post history and they're like, so here's my hack on how I got to level 100 on this and this and this and this and this. And you're like, no duh, you're out of things to do. You deleted all of the gameplay from the game. Like, there's nothing left to do because you cheated your way through all of it. Like, duh. And that to me, I feel like is such like a sentiment of modern gaming, because you have all these YouTubers that post videos on how to do the most efficient this, how to do the most efficient blah 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 blah, and it's like I've gotten to the point where I've just like stopped unless it's a game where I want to be competitive in, aka a World of Warcraft type game. Like, I just don't look up YouTube guides or tutorials or walkthroughs on anything, and it's made my gaming experience so much more fun recently. Like, I've been still working through Expedition 33, full blind playthrough, didn't look up anything. I just got to Act 3. Holy heck, that was a lot of cutscenes getting into Act 3. But like, I have a few friends who have like also started playing, and they're like, oh yeah, I looked up a build guide for these heroes, blah 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 blah, and now I'm like hitting max damage on every single thing, and I'm just flying through the game. And I'm like sure, that's kind of fun for a while. Like, if your goal is to just like complete the game as quickly as possible and see the story, yeah, but like otherwise you're just kind of you paid money for something, and then you're like, I want to get through this thing as fast as possible. Like, that just never adds up for me. I'm just like, no, I want to get my money's worth. I don't want to eliminate the content I pay for as quickly as possible. I want to enjoy the content as long as possible. I don't know. That's my rant. That's my rant for the day. Do you watch guides for Redstone builds? Yeah, Minecraft is different. I will watch Redstone tutorials because my brain does not work that well when it comes to Redstone things. So if I want to get something done with Redstone, I usually will watch a tutorial for it. But that's because I play Minecraft to build. I don't play Minecraft to Redstone. The Redstone is a means to an end. And I'm very particular about the farms that I pick. If they're ones that I need to be at, I don't use any dupes. I don't use it outside of like a few TNT duping things for farms. And I'm very particular about when and where and how I use those. So like there's a lot of logic and reason put in behind doing certain things. But it's not just like a wild, wild west of let's just get all the things. I'm gonna block that. Just wing Redstone. Yeah, I don't have the brain to be able to do that. Looking pretty good. The only time I look up a guide for something is if I'm extremely stuck and I have absolutely no idea what to do. Mostly in a dungeon or on how to fight a boss. I've done that a few times to like puzzles that I like spend 30 minutes on. I'm like, all right, I just want to move on. Like this, I'm about to leave and not get the reward, and I'd rather just get it and move on, especially if it's really good. But yeah, boss fights, my brain, my whole MMO gaming history is all geared around just analyzing boss fights and figuring out how to beat the raid. So I love that. If I'm in a single player environment and I can be working on a boss and I don't have to deal with communicating with anybody on how to actually kill the boss, it's just me trying to figure it out and move my character in the right spot and try my own like ideas out and things. Oh my god, that's the best time ever. Oh, that is the best way to play a video game. Get everything that you want to out of raiding in World of Warcraft without dealing with the people of World of Warcraft players. Oh, dude, tell me a better gaming experience right there. That's it. Now, I do enjoy, I used to play WoW with a lot of my buddies, and that was always a really fun time. But if I can't play with them, I'd rather play solo instead of dealing with stupid random people on the internet that don't want to communicate. I'm just going to fill all this in because we're here. Did you play Amori? No, I actually don't know what that is. What's your favorite content changing Minecraft mods? I don't really play modern Minecraft, so I don't really know. I liked create mod, but it got to be very, very tedious very quickly for me. So I kind of just stopped with that, but I don't know. I just like vanilla Minecraft. I don't really care too much for mods. Are you a Lord of the Rings fan? In terms of I enjoy the world of Lord of the Rings, yeah. I'm not like a diehard fan. But I'm also just not really a diehard fan of any type of content, to be honest. Outside Minecraft. Minecraft all day, every day. Let's take this. Like, I know the stories. I've seen the Lord of the Rings movies a lot. I really enjoy the world. I enjoy the world building in it. Like, all those aspects I like Lord of the Rings for. But I'm not, like, a die-hard Lord of the Rings fan, I guess. In terms of, I'm not reading the Silmarillion, learning the lore, or all that stuff. Build a Pokemon village in your world? I don't know if that would really fit. Could be fun, but I just don't know if it would really fit with my world theme. I would say you should do that in your Minecraft world, though. Anybody else getting FOMO right now from all their friends having the Switch 2 and you're just sitting over there without the Switch 2? Anybody else? Just me? I'm so tempted to buy one, y'all. I'm so tempted. I don't even like Nintendo games that much. Like, the only reason I want it is because so many friends are playing Mario Kart right now, and I just want to play Mario Kart with them. That's legit the only reason why I want the Switch 2. Like, I want to play Mario Kart. You play horror games? Nope. Never, ever, ever, ever. Not even for a 10,000 member stream goal.
Instead of Pokemon, what about humanized animals?
The furry village. We could do it. We could do it. I've always wanted to do a Furbolg village. I love Furbolgs. Furbolgs are one of my favorite fantasy races. I just think they're so cool. Or like a Gnoll. Gnolls are cool too. Yeah, legit the only reason why I want the Switch is Mario Kart. Okay, we're almost done with destruction phase. Then we can start gathering resources. Something like Lizzie's Empire Season 2. Would be fun, but I don't want to install any of those mods to get the custom villagers. Tabaxi clan? That's like a cat person, right? That could be cool though. I'm trying to see if there's a good picture of a Furbolg village. There's really not. Oh wait, this one. I've always loved this one. Oh, went to a different. Why did you go to this website? I don't want this website. Yeah, these guys. Oh god. My Chrome is dying. Oh, there it goes. Why is this website so laggy? I don't know. Here we go. Like this. Their big like capital is inside the giant, like a giant tree stump. that like, and then they basically live out of logs that they've hollowed out and turned into homes for them. And they're very much like a beast, like it's a bear, like a bear that walks on 2 feet basically. But like they're so cool. I love furbolgs. They're such a fun like character, and they're always like very nature and druidic, and I don't know. I always think they're cool. They're just I always love them. They're one of my favorite little fantasy races. Good old Grizzly Hills, best soundtrack in World of Warcraft. Good old Grizzly Hills, one of the best zones WoW ever made. Did I leave myself logged in? I must not have paused. I think I opened my inventory. Okay. Love the music as well. Oh my god, yeah, it's so good. Broken World Tree, true. Where do you find images like that for inspo? That was just on warcraft.com, the old wiki page for World of Warcrafts. Alright, we need to get rid of the beacon now, so we can finish that. T3, 4, 2. Will this will be for next week's video, yeah. Just need to remove the beacon now. Nostalgia for Wrath of Lich King hits so different and good now. Well, yeah, you missed Wrath of Lich King Classic. It just happened. It was so fun going back, and the first time I got serious into raiding World of Warcraft was Wrath of Lich King. And so it was, oh god, it was so fun being able to go back and do all the old raids again. What FOV do I play on? I use 80 FOV for playing, and then I use 40 FOV for screenshots. My friends, we got almost 1,000 people in here. Click the like button if you haven't already. I very much do appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. It's free to do. Remember, you from Spokane? As in, like, you just said you're from Spokane, or did we meet in Spokane? I haven't been in Spokane for years. Did you play the WoW remix? Legion is coming up. Is Legion remix coming up? I really liked Mop remix. That was a great time. I could be interested in some Legion remix. Oh, Legion was so fun as a hunter too. Oh, dude, I would Legion remix in a heartbeat for the marksman hunter. I would, with the brokenness that you get in the remix, just overhaul if they do the same style again. Oh, dude, that'd be a great idea. That'd be so fun. I'm in 100%. Unless I got a bad legendary to start and then I'm quitting and crying. That's the true Legion experience. Only people who play WoW get that. Your main is a troll hunter? I was a blood elf hunter. No, I was an orc hunter then. Why don't you have a diamond beacon or a netherite beacon? Because I have unlimited access to iron, so why would I use the other ones? I probably could get enough diamonds for a diamond beacon, but also I don't really care to. Oh, we need a lot more cobble than that. We're just gonna throw in as much as we can for the. I think I can just get all the stairs in. Yeah, I just never really cared to get a diamond beacon or a netherite beacon that absolutely serves no purpose for me whatsoever, outside of being able to say that I have one. And I honestly couldn't care less to say that I have one. So I'd say that's the big part. Not that it's like bad or anything, but like I don't really care, I guess. Okay, that I believe is everything that we need to clear. Yeah, looks like it. Easy peasy. Cool. Oh, geez. Oh, no, I need... No, please save it. Save it. Yeah, okay. FPS back. Gold beacon with slap. Yeah, gold beacons are technically the best mobile beacon because gold is the fastest block to mine that works for beacons. So if you do want to be a true Minecraft min-maxer, you set up gold beacons only. If you're not setting up a gold beacon, you're actually not playing Minecraft the most efficient way, and you should probably just quit. Just like before you get too far behind, you know? Like if you're not using gold beacons, just like quit. Why bother even trying? Yeah, gold beacons mine faster than any other. Gold blocks mine faster than any other of the iron, diamond, etc. So if you're constantly picking up and moving beacons, gold's the best. Okay, so we can take our coal and our acacia and actually just put that back. It's kind of nice. And then leave that in there so I remember. I don't need that. I got... How much more stone do I need? Oh, we don't need that. That's for sure. Oh my god, there's so much... So many things with stone in the name. Why? Red concrete, don't need. Orange concrete, don't need. Oh, I do need some acacia planks, but we'll just get all that when we get back there. Carrots, don't need. Rails, I do. Acacia, I do. What else in here can we just get rid of? Like red concrete, don't need. So next up, we're going to move into trying to get all of these things gathered up. See where we can go with all of it. Block iron bolts I do need. Blocks, I think I need a few. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I need the diorite. Don't need that. We'll just say that we don't need that. Pearlescent proglytes, don't need. Green wool, we don't need. What else are we trying to get in here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we can start doing all this stuff. Cool. Cool. Let's get all of our stone done. I'll place this down. Stone. We need 5 stacks and 41. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, boop. 41. Stone brick. Done. How am I feeling? I'm very good. Unless you're talking to somebody else. Oh, Joel, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome on in. Gotta pop in, raid and run. No worries. Thank you. Appreciate you dropping your folks off over here. We're working on gathering a bunch of materials together today for a new build today. So, hello. I remember they updated the lodestone recipe. I feel so ripped off. So much netherite in my survival world. Sacrifice for the sake of beauty. Yeah, you and me both. Okay, stone, brick. We need 53 walls and 11 slabs. We'll just do that. So that's going to be 53 walls, 12 slabs. Brick. mean, 16 pressure plates, 4 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. Bam, bam. Stone we also have. Crackstone bricks we can't get here. Pressure plates we got. Buttons we got. Cool. That's everything out of there that we need. We'll just leave the rest of this here, and then we can take all this stuff back with us. Just go do some gathering. What is tomorrow's video about? I can't spoil everything. It's hardcore, though. We're not even at 1,000 likes, and you expect spoilers? Oh! Can't believe it! Litmatica's material list is kind of janky with it, how it logs what you've collected. Yeah, you can kind of sort through it and do like blah 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 stuff and make it a little easier, but the grass blocks shouldn't be on here. 3 spoilers in this economy? Come on now. Some people, yeah. 3 spoilers? Day 130 in my world. I have a villager trading all best armor possible, best tools. I'm stuck on what to do. The world is your oyster, my friend. You can do whatever you want, Nova. I don't know. Start a build project. Build some new resource farms that make you super strong and got all the goodies and food farm. Get backup tools so you can do bigger projects if you like to do that type of stuff. Set a goal of maybe, I don't know, collecting a double chest of every single item in Minecraft if you want like a grindy project to do. Keep one stack of those just in case. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Go to the end, get shulker boxes. Okay, so we're gonna drop off the coal ore and we're gonna drop off the acacia logs, then we'll get working. You work on a netherite beacon. That's a project that'll last you a few months. Make a fern farm. Fern farms are good. Okay, I can drop off a lot of this andesite. We're gonna go through these as we're moving. Let's go drop the acacia. And then I want to go down into the quarry and we will get some stuff in there. When are you gonna finish or do the terraforming around path? That is a great question. I got no idea. I haven't even started thinking about it. I'm kind of scared to start thinking about that, to be honest. I really should. Actually, we might be able to fit everything in these 3 boxes because we can just start taking some things out. So andesite, I need a stack and a half, and I have a lot more than a stack and a half. So we'll do 2 stacks, and then we'll go to there. And then andesite outside of that, I needed a stack and 11 walls. So a bam. And a bam. Boop, boop. That's all the andesite we need. Put the rest back. And then moss, all these things I'm just going to keep on me for now. But actually, light gray wool and light gray concrete powder, I'm going to go drop those off first. Just before I get too far in it. Okay, so I need 3 stacks and 1 stack. And I have a lot more than that in all of these. 2, 3. Yeah. And bam, bam. Moss I can also drop off, so we can do that. We'll just, well, I think I need that for mossy cobblestone, so we'll just make sure I keep half a stack. Feel it's about time for another world cleanup episode where we finish projects that are 90% complete and do some interiors. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I want to do that for sure before episode 100. I think there's actually going to be a whole like single video dedicated just to doing some things. So I'm with you. I put those up there, but I did. Okay, how's the lag of the zombie incident? It's better. I still have a solid like plus 20 FPS in that part of the world. How do you reset chunks in your world? Check out a guide on how to delete chunks on YouTube. Pixel Riffs has one. It's great. You can check that out. Okay, so we need 11 stacks of cobblestone. Well, 11 and 5. And then we need a stack and a half of slabs. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's all of our cobble. Just gonna fill that. Stack and 13. Stack. 16. Close enough. What else do we need? 4 walls. I'm just gonna do the side monitor thing. Make it easier. I don't need to keep opening it. Don't need to keep flash banging y'all with pop-ups. We're gonna take 2 of these, 2 of those. Bam, bam. Also need 4 walls, which we actually have right there. Lovely. Don't need either of those because we already did it. We can go here. Need 16 of these. 12 of these. Technically 9 of those. Haha! Bam, 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 bam. Cool. We're zooming. Until we get to tough. I'm scared of seeing that. Okay, so stone. Let's go in here. Oh, we might have a bunch of dripstone blocks back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need 6 probably. Yeah. Well, 5 and a half. Oop. What are your better cloud settings? I don't remember. I've basically just raised them so that they're a little bit taller. I think that's most of it. Okay, we need a ton of these. Because I need a lot of lodestones, and they're so cheap now. It's lovely. How many cracked do I have? No, I need another half stack of cracked ones. Let's just do that. Smooth. I don't care about fuel. I have so much fuel. What's your favorite field? Dude, I'm basic. I love a good old wheat field. How much smooth stone do I have? Okay, we've got just enough. Okay, we're gonna take this. Send that to slabs. That'll be enough on there. And bam. And for lodestones, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And what? We can turn this all into just chiseled stone brick here. And then that would craft lodestones. Nice! Oh, they're so dirt cheap now. That's ridiculous. Put those in there for future crafting. What's your favorite book series / genre? I like fantasy books. But I haven't read too many recently. I'm just getting back into reading, really. I did just finish reading Project Hail Mary though, and that was really good.
Pleased to meet you.
Again?
Thomas, how we doing? Thank you for the 45 months, my dude. What's going on? Welcome on in. How much tough do I still have? AKA, how much tough? That's... exactly how much tough, regular tough I needed, so at least one of those is out of the way. What else can we look at in here? I might be able to do deep slate, but I'm not too sure. Nope. Nope. I do need pelt moss. Might be able to get scrounge up enough of that out of here. Ah, I like this box. A sneak peek for tomorrow's episode. Yeah, and 262 more likes. I'm just gonna unload all of this back into here. Even the pale musk can go in. So that can just be another one that we can have around as we need. You would go in there, you can go in there. You try Rovlox? What's Rovlox? Project Hail Mary is so great, love that book. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Okay, well, we need a lot of tough, and we need a lot of deep slate. So, guess we all know what that means. Press the like button, earn a spoiler. Exactly. It's a simple transaction. No complications whatsoever. Straight up facts. Come on, whatever. I'll just get it as we go. You enjoy early game or late game Minecraft more? Actually, we're gonna go mine back over by the place because we need a lot more stuff. So we're actually just gonna mine over there, and we can let the villager breeder run by being in the area. I like early game for a little while, and then it's tedious and I'm bored. I like late game for the very long-term Minecraft gameplay. I just find I get a little bored of early game after a while. And not in like a, ugh, this sucks, but it's always in like I just don't want to keep spending time gathering resources this slowly. It's more of a like, I want to play the game at a faster rate. That doesn't go down. Because I like doing larger projects. We're gonna enable Dwarven vision because we are a dwarf currently, so lore. I'm doing lore things. Oh, I've already been down here. Would you look at? Oh, this must be. We're right outside the resin mine. Yeah, this is all slabbed. This is the whole area that I had to slab in order to stop the creaking from spawning outside of the cave. It worked out. Is this all slabs? No, this is not slabs. Oh well. There's a second one. Wow, this is a big cave. Ah, Tough! My best friend! Does your server have a lore? We've done a lore or two. No, nothing too intensive. Most of this world, the story that I want in this world is a story that you can see and experience purely just by walking around the builds or seeing a video. The only story that I care about in this world is like showing how the people of the world live. I'm not writing down anything about fallen kings and rulers and magic systems, and like I'm not planning to turn this into a novel or a TV show or anything. Like it's just I want to build a cool fantasy world, and if I can't describe how something exists based off of a build in game that explains it, then I try and think of a different way of doing something. There's definitely themes though, like the dwarves are over here because there's going to be a lot of like mines that we'll build out, and then we'll show that you'll be able to see that, okay, maybe this part of the world is really, really rich in minerals, because why else or how else would the dwarves be able to have mines everywhere to gather things? Will Amazon Prime do that? Your story. Hey, if Jeffy B wants to call me up and throw a few million at me to be able to turn this world into a TV show, I'll talk to him. I'll have the conversation. How'd you incorporate your starter home and your starter portal into your big builds? Starter portal I tore down because it was just sitting out in the open. The starter house is still there. We were there a few minutes ago. I used that as one of my main storage rooms still. Ooh. Will you be making more ruins? If so, what type? I kind of have the ruin style down for this part of the world that I want to keep with, so we'll probably do more of those. I don't know if we'll do like another ruined castle or anything, but I do like adding like ancient shrines or obelisks or like parts of old crumbled road, like barriers or something, or like old walls that might have stretched somewhere, or even like the frame of a house might have stretched through something more. What server? This is the fWhip Omega Minecraft world. Hardcore server. 1.1.164.1.1. Technically, it is a server. Every Minecraft world has a server. It's just running on your own world, on your own PC, that is closed for anybody else to access. Ruined village, zombie infested village. That's what's going on. Can I see your world on Bedrock Edition? I did release a Bedrock world download with the last round. You're welcome to download that and check it out. I don't know what device you're on though, so I can't guarantee it'll work. I know it works on Windows Bedrock Minecraft, but world downloads are available to tier 1 members and higher. So if you would like to get access to it, you're more than welcome, and I do appreciate all the support. But there's no free world download. There are ruined places / villages in this world already. Do we have a ruined village? I don't think so. Do we? There's ruined places. I don't know if we have a village. Guys in mobile Bedrock? Yeah, I don't know. There might be a way to get a world download onto Bedrock. I know you could technically throw it onto a realm and then access the realm. don't think we have a ruined village yet. I think all the villages we built have people living in them. Alright, well there's a good amount of tough. That'll get us through part of it. We probably need one more blob, to be honest. Yeah, it is under here. I should get it. Beggars can't be choosers when it comes to mining for tough. You see tough block, you have to get it. Deeper into the mines we go! To right here! Very much deeper into the mines. From there to here. And now we dig more. What are your parents to build? What? Play on a Nintendo Switch, you need to download it on the computer and put it on an SD card and transfer it to a Nintendo Switch. Oh wow, I didn't know that works. How's the world run on a Switch? How many frames are you getting on there? Oh man. I feel like I slept so hard last night. But like one of those like deep sleeps where you wake up and you're like, I probably needed another like 1,000,000 hours of sleep to feel rested today. Nintendo Switch Minecraft is goated. I thought the performance was terrible. Remember Moria? Well, if I see the heart of the mountain, aka Deep Slate Emerald, I will mine it. I wonder if I could make a game. Well, no, Sausage is doing a... Where's that creeper sound? Sausage is making a Dwarven area on Misadventures right now. Maybe I'll see if he wants to do something that, like... I'll give him the idea of putting a Deep Slate Emerald in it somehow. It is an Arkenstone in Moria, yeah, you're right, it's not the heart of the mountain, but, you know, we can still just say it's the... Well, isn't the Arkenstone technically, like, called the heart of the mountain? Isn't the Arkenstone just, like, the fancy formal name of it? I don't think Moria had any... Moria didn't have, like, any of the stones, right? Moria fell when the dwarves got the rings and all that, and then went to they got too power hungry that they kept digging and found the Balrog, woke him up, and then he trashed the place. Part of the mountain was in Erebor. Okay. And Erebor is the Lonely Mountain, right? It's the same. Yeah, the Balrog got Moria. Yeah, I was in the light, in a corner. I'm safe. Yeah, I did get a creeper that exploded right in my face yesterday when I was playing. That freaked me out. I had a full on. I was just like chilling, playing, working on a little thing, and I was like, whoa. This is a place where I did not expect a creeper at all. I had to rebuild a good amount of stuff, and I wasn't even recording. I was just like, all right, I'll do this little thing on the side and come back and say I did it, blah, blah, blah. It's just, whoa. Hey, thank you for the bits, though. You didn't blame Jinxie this time? Well, yeah, because it wasn't an actual creeper. And normally it is Jinxie, and I did see it in chat this time. Last time I missed it in chat. Well, because I wasn't in chat. It was an actual creeper. What mod lets you see so far? I use NVIDIA. There's a beta available. If you don't know about NVIDIA and you don't know about graphics cards and stuff, if you have an RTX graphics card, don't use it because it will break your game and it won't run. But you can look into something like Distant Horizons is one that's pretty popular. I'm not a big fan of how the LODs look. I think it looks a little fake compared to normal Minecraft stuff. Like, it's pretty obvious to me. But you can see a wither for digging. Sounds like a lot of effort when I just want a little blob of tough. Or 3. I think with the amount that we're digging right now, it would be more efficient to just set up a beacon and go for it. Isn't that... I like to get wrecked. Isn't he mining the whole area with a wither? Like mining a whole perimeter, just like having a wither chase him? I thought I heard that somewhere. Do you not get burned out? Oh, I do. Burnout is unavoidable. I would say the best way to help stave off burnout, like to keep it from happening, is just paying attention and like knowing that it's a thing is a big part. Because being able to say, you know what, I'm feeling a little burned out today, I'm gonna take a step back and I'm not gonna work on it, or maybe I'm just not really super interested in building in Minecraft right now. So then it can be a little bit more of a, okay, let's just not do that, or let's maybe do something else. Like maybe I don't want to build in Minecraft, but chilling, watching some YouTube videos and just gathering blocks for a while sounds kind of fun. Is there something that I could gather blocks for or clear out a space that I know I'm going to want to use in the future? Could I maybe do that right now? And that would still kind of give the itch of feeling like I'm making some progress, but I'm not doing the thing that's just like really demotivating me right now. That's a big thing that you can do. Like just cramped up. I'd say that's a big one. I think taking a break, I think trying to find inspiration sources is good. Trying to find out what part of the game is making you burn out. For me, I was starting to find that I was getting burned out when I was having to I was really getting in my head about needing to design things on the fly in survival and getting stressed out that it wasn't looking as great as I wanted it to. And so I just was like not having a great time just when I actually got into survival and started playing. And so that's the big reason why I've started planning everything in creative recently and just using Litematica to bring it all in, is because then I get to fully enjoy the creative side of Minecraft too, which is the original part that I fell in love with Minecraft about. So being able to go back to that and be like, hey, instead of needing to stress out about like making this perfect video and showing all of it real live survival building, I'm now just kind of enjoying the process of designing and making a thing and doing the thing and just having fun with all of that. And so I found that there was a part of Minecraft that I really loved that I just wasn't doing. So taking the time to actually, you know, be like, hey, I'm going to start doing that thing again, made me start enjoying it a lot more. I also think like taking a break and just not playing for a while can be a very, very big thing. Because like, what's the rush? Especially if you are doing like a real quote Minecraft forever world, then that's the world that you're going to keep coming back to. Who cares how quickly you're making progress in it? If it's really a forever world, you'll be coming back. Just make sure you leave yourself some signs or a book and quill or something somewhere so you can know what you were working on and like what your next goals were, so you're gonna remind yourself. What's up with this new XP stuff? Is that going to stay? You got some insight into that? The new locator bar? It is staying in the new update, if that's what you're referring to. I haven't heard anything else about it. I'm not a big fan of the idea of it, but I'm open to seeing what's going to happen with it. I feel like it could help on some servers, but I also kind of wish there was more ways to control it. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of, especially if I'm on a multiplayer server and there's a ton of people online, I'm not moving around or something, and there's just so many dots down on the hotbar showing where people are. I'm like, that could be kind of a little annoying. Take breaks and play other games, yeah. Yeah, mining and crafting 24/7 is not healthy. It's can tell from also personal experience on that. Mining and crafting 24/7, not super healthy for you. Who would have thought? Yeah, I think there's a toggle for it from the admin side, but there's no toggle for it from like the player side to enable or disable it. It's like server-wide, yes or no. As a parent who plays Minecraft with a kid, I like that feature. Oh, I can totally see like where it's useful. I'm just thinking in terms of I played this game for a long time. I know how to find people. But also, I like to be hidden when I like to be a little trickster. I don't want people to just see my bar going around. But I guess I can go put a carved pumpkin on or something like that and be hidden. Do you use shaders? No. Just got some sushi. I'm jealous. Okay, that is a full shulker of tough. And some extra. We need that. Yeah. So that's basically a row. That's basically a row. Ooh, we might actually need more. I think we actually need to get another blob of tough. That's unfortunate. We're gonna do one more. One more blob of tough, and then we're gonna fly back home and go to the deep slate mine. Oh. Hey. 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 I haven't been in a deep dark in a long time. There's tough down here though. Ah, why are we lagging? I don't think I want to get this tough. That sounds annoying. Sorry, he spooked me. Oh, I do need to gather redstone ore because we're using it as a build block here, and then I did break all my redstone ore recently. So if you see redstone ore on the walls as we're moving, let me know. We need to pick some up. You down there? Are you up there? No. No more tough in this cave? Oh, sad. I don't want to touch grass. I'm not a fan of the allergic reaction. You know, understandable. This is where we were mining already, right? Yeah, we just did that. I just want more tough. Hello. Tough. We missed it in the wall. It was in the wall. Sneaky little tough vein. Couldn't fool me. It's Redstone, the big cave. Okay, we'll go back. Where? Is it over there? Oh, that one. It's also tough up there. Wow. Oh, smooth landing. Minus the head bonk, but, you know, made it through the door. Vibes. Big vibes. More down at the bottom. I'll go back after. We'll do another look after. I've been sitting on my butt all morning. One sec. We're standing up. We're going up, chat. Oh, man. Ooh. Okay. That much better. Much better. Yay, uppies. Uppies and stretchies. Oh, God. You have the craft table set? Yeah, I got it a while ago. Minecraft sent it to me when it came out. That was a fun set to build. I like that one. How much more tough do you need? Always more. Whatever I think I need, probably 9 more stacks. Or just kind of... I think I have enough now. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done the math on actually how much crafting needs to be done for it, but after this blob will definitely be good on tough. Ooh. My body is tight. I gotta do a stretch or something today. Always need more. Always more tough, always more mud. I would say tough and mud are the 2 blocks that I need to gather the most. Do you have tips on how to use gradients? I always struggle with it. Do you struggle with picking blocks out, or do you struggle with how to merge them to, like, how to put them together? If you struggle with picking blocks out, check out a website called Hue Blocks, H-U-E, then Blocks. I showed it off on the last stream, but you can use that to help pick out color palettes and put stuff pretty easily. How's the expansion going? I've got the next parts planned out, and we are mining tough here so that the villager breeder up above can be running, because we need a lot of them for what I got planned. You still actively have to mine deep slate? Oh, yeah. I don't use deep slate as much anymore, to be honest. Since the new tough blocks came out, my amount I use deep slate has drastically decreased, because I just love that middle tone gray instead of the super dark gray you'd get with deep slate. That you can, I just like the tough colors more than deep slate colors. I use a lot of deep slate for roofs though, to look like shingles and whatnot. So I'd say that's where I use most of my deep slate nowadays, like either shingles or for like some shading on something. It's usually the silk touch deep slate, which we could mine here, but we can go back home and mine back at the actual deep slate mine and keep working that thing through, and then also get haste too while we're there because there's a beacon set up. Yeah, roofs and chimneys and little like supporting things is my big uses of deep slate. I just don't like it for like big walls unless I want that like dark and brooding type, which I just feel like is not really the vibe I go for. I like to do like brighter and more mid-tone, so if you add a shadow it's more extreme, but I don't like the builds to be based out of being really, really dark material to begin with. Dude, more calcite stuff would be pretty nice. More calcite would be nice. Free shiny rocks. Four free shiny rocks. Do you have any green shade slab? Mossy cobblestones? Or there's types of copper that can work for that fairly well. Okay, so we got 2400 something. Wait, that's not a full final stack. That's saying 1.6. It's not. Finish that. Okay, y'all said that I missed some redstone. In here? Spooky. Key blocks is really cool. Yeah, it works well. Oh, missed the second spacebar. Somebody said on the floor? That's such a good emote, Mandolin. Where did I miss it? I don't know. The diamond glow light control is real. Yeah, it gets a lot of people. At the ceiling. On the roof of the tunnel. This roof. Or like this roof. Why are we so laggy? If I can't find it, it's not the end of the world. We'll find more. Little 2x2 tunnel. I don't know where the 2x2 tunnel is. Maybe there's some back in here though. It's fine. Let's get out of here. That's not a rocket, that's actually a block of deep slate. Like, you killed my friends that were here. I will get my revenge and wait in silence. Oh, a copper vein. You'll see that chest piece swap took 0 damage because of it. Oh, I'm so good. Just passed 3 different ores. I'm colorblind. It's fine. It's totally fine. Got a geode too. totally fine. Nobody up here? Hardcore episode coming out tomorrow. Oh, turn that back down. Can we do it on one rocket? I don't think we'll make it. So that's okay. What was your job before YouTube? I worked in database management. Super cool stuff. Good old tech scene. Oh, I need to not be down here yet. I have to go back up and put those boxes away so that I could clear more space to pick up deep slate. I forgot. Have any new dungeons been made functional yet? No, but they are coming soon. Soon, TM. Here. There we go. We'll come and drain that in a few. My diamonds can go in here. Do I have any redstone ore? Wow, I really don't. I did break all of it. That is a bummer. So we actually really do need to mine redstone ore. I wasn't just throwing that out of nothing. All right, now we can go mining. Well, yeah, there's 7 redstone we just put in there. I need a lot more than 7. I need 65. Oh, no, that actually, I want to keep going. Is tough a good material for paths? I like tough in paths. You can, especially if you want it to look like it's like a type of like a cobblestone. The big thing on paths is you never want what you're walking on to be the same block that the buildings are made out of. That's always the big one. What is that row of shulkers? Don't look at it. It's my shame. Okay. We need to get ourselves a lot of deep slate. So I need 7 stacks of regular soak touch deep slate. So we'll start that here and we'll just even more mining underground. This time we're just working on the deep slate mine. Grove shulkers in a chest. Oh, in the ore chest? It's probably the 6 shulkers I have full of coal ore. I've got a lot of coal ore. That's why I keep the chest piece on the hotbar for the reason. Also, land while flying helps you quite a bit. Yeah. If you swap to your chest plate before you hit the ground, you'll take less fall damage typically. So it kind of forces your momentum to slow down. It's not a cure-all to eliminate fall damage, but it can slow you down a touch, especially if you're on like super fast with Elytra. 100 likes to go. All I'm hearing is you need to build more mountains with all that coal ore. Dude, yeah, I want to. I really want to start texturing the mountains. I also saw... Who was it? Who was it in the Discord? Rainy just posted in the Post Your Builds, Rainy's Mountain, some photos of screenshots of their finished custom mountain, and all the texturing on it is insane. I'm like, that would definitely looks better than just stone on the mountains. So we might have to start doing that soon before we keep expanding the mountains. It might be worth it to fix up the existing ones so that they look nice. Pass redstone in the ceiling. I did pass redstone in the ceiling. No, there's only one. Need so many more than one. It's okay. Just need what, 55 more? Super chill, easy, simple. There's another one. I'll get on the way back. There also might be some of the floor down here. Sometimes I left him behind. Yeah, there's the lapis. You're right, I am blind. Oopsies. Red-green colorblind, you know? The glasses don't help with color blindness. I mean those types of glasses. The glasses. How much is this now? Oh, we need another 2 stacks. I stay motivated building in hardcore. It's the same as building in survival, but I don't know. I enjoy the extra challenge it brings. It makes every single thing that you do in hardcore mean so much more because there's a lot more risk involved with it. So if you can pull it off, you can do it, then it's just, I don't know, I get that much more satisfaction out of it than doing things in regular survival. Minecraft 1.22, what's the release date? No idea. Minecraft 1.22 hasn't been announced yet. Minecraft 1.21.6 is the next update. Yeah, I just get a lot more satisfaction, and I feel like I stay much more connected to my Minecraft worlds when I'm playing in hardcore, because it really puts that like emphasis on, wow, I've actually done all this stuff, not I've just like put in all these hours to do all this stuff. But for me, that extra sense of accomplishment of like, yeah, I did this all, cool, great, and I did it all in hardcore, like, wow, like it's really fun being able to look back on all of it. Can you give tips on how to build trees? Yeah, look up at trees IRL. Notice how the branch structures work. Look at how you can see the light through the tree. And try and recreate that type of stuff in Minecraft. You need to build out a cool, good branch network before you even think about putting leaves on, because where your branches go, then you build the leaves off of the end of the branches. You don't just spam leaves around a big old trunk. Like, you want to plan where the branches are going to go so you can give it a little bit more shape instead of just sending it, you know? Add rubies and topaz and stuff for jewelry to give buffs. That could be an interesting way to play. I don't know if they're gonna really give... I feel like giving more equipment slots is probably not on my Minecraft bingo card. Like, I would be pretty surprised if Minecraft was like, hey, we're gonna start giving more equipment slots so that you can, like, beyond just the 4 you have in here. I guess they could utilize this area here above your offhand. Yeah, I don't know. And then how would they show that you're wearing a necklace? We're gonna have just a little bling down there, right? Like where the collar line is on this armor trim, I guess. A big old gold chain. The big thing Minecraft always tries to do is they say that every single thing that a player is wearing, the other people around them, by default in the game, should be able to see. So anything that is an additional equip item outside of something that just sits in your inventory, which shouldn't impact it unless it's in your hand. Like the totem is a good example there. Yeah, I don't know. Backpack finally. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get backpacks. You know, instead of a necklace, like having bracelets could be cool. Like you could get 2 bracelets, like one for your main hand, one for your offhand, because that would be able to show. And you could get a little like gold bracelet or a diamond bracelet or something, and then that could get enchanted. Like that could be easy. That'd just be a single pixel, and it wouldn't interfere with any of the armors going on right now. Craft it into your armor, but they did armor trims as purely a visual thing, and they've openly said that they don't want to add anything of value to armor customizations for color wise, because then it forces people to pick whatever is determined as the best. Like if you imagine, like, say netherite armor trim, if you put that on your armor, gave you extra armor toughness, everybody on a PvP server would be using netherite armor trims because it would make them unkillable. And then there'd be no point in having unique textures on any of them, because the whole point of the armor trim is to be able to express yourself and have a little extra creative freedom in how your character looks. So if you have to build something into your armor, then that's going to force a decision on style. Or we're already kind of all stuck with netherite armor, diamond armor, etc., unless you make the decision to say, you know what, I don't really care that this is slightly worse, I just want something that's going to look cool. They need to fix existing things and update existing things before they add new things. I feel like there's a lot that works pretty well in the game right now. There's not a whole lot that I'm like, ooh, this is broken, it needs to be fixed. Like, out of curiosity, not as like a poking thing, but when y'all think of things that need to be fixed in Minecraft, I guess there's things that I would understand being in Bedrock, but like, what sort of bugs are y'all talking about? Like, when you're like, oh, things in the Minecraft game need to be fixed. Like, what needs to be fixed? Starting an SMP, any recommendations how to keep it alive? Invite friends. Invite friends who actually want to play Minecraft long term. It's not your job as the owner of the SMP or the host of the SMP to give them content to do. You need to invite people that actually want to be there playing Minecraft for the long term. Because there's only so much as an admin that you can do to keep the server alive. It really depends on player engagement. There's only so much you can do to make them engage with the server, and the more that you eventize it then it's just going to turn into a server where people only log in for the events, and then you're working to the bone to try and get more events out there for them to have more things to do, and that shouldn't be what you're doing. Like, for example, with the glowberries, you can trim them, they stop growing. I want us to do that with the old vines. Yeah, that's not a fix, though. That's a feature request. Like, when people say fix things, like, every single thing that's been listed in here has been a feature request that I've read. I wish they would slow down early game progression. You make single wooden pickaxe and get rid of it 30 seconds to move on to stone. Yeah, that's fair. But I guess, but that'd also be a feature request. Like, that's not fixing it. Like, that's a feature expansion. Performance update for Java could run better at vanilla. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree that that is a feature that needs to be fixed. And hopefully we will see that when Vibrant Visuals comes to Java, because they are doing so many things to the graphical engine, and that is where a lot of the lag comes from in Minecraft. Increased banner pattern limit, that would be cool. I'd be down. Make my laptop overheat a little less, please. Just get a bigger cooling fan right into the laptop. Make it sound like a jet engine. I wouldn't say slow it down, but boost how well wood runs. Yeah, see, I don't want to live longer in like the wooden tools stage. I don't like that. I don't want to constantly be making a new pickaxe. I don't want to constantly be doing those things. But I definitely see that like the wood pickaxes are mostly now just used for mini games to really slow down the mini game type of thing on servers. Same with gold tools. Like gold and wood tools just really have no use in survival outside of gold, especially. There's no reason to use a gold tool ever because iron is better. I mean, gold technically can mine faster than iron when you're just mining up dirt or just stone, but everything else iron is better for. Gold shovels are crazy fast, but besides that, yeah. It is true. Just like headbanging and deep slate mining. Can't be the first one. Yeah, I had my time on Hermitcraft. I had a good time. Scarland was great to live in. 10 out of 10 apartment review. The mattress was a little loud to lay on though. It did get really warm. I wish there was I wish the mattress had a little bit less heat coming out of it in the bed, but you know, it was nice. It was good spot to hang. Spacious kitchen, got to design it all myself. There was a little noise coming from the walls though. That was always a little loud, but otherwise I'd give Skyline like a 4.5 out of 5. Enjoyed it. We're resource gathering still. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. We'll get like another 2 rows out of this and then we'll be good probably. More block variants. Yeah, I would say consistent block variants would be nice. Especially when you look at like I think smooth stone could have a stair. That would be nice. I think stone should have a wall. That would be nice. I think polished granite and polished andesite should have walls because polished tuff and polished deep slate have walls, and polished diorite for that matter. I think quartz pillars should have walls. I think quartz in general should have walls too. I think dark prismarine needs a wall because prismarine brick has a regular prismarine has a wall, so prismarine brick also should have a wall, and dark prismarine brick should have a wall. I think that would be a good update. Like that would be a good continuity update. I think a lot of players could get behind a whole continuity update. But I don't think it's shiny enough for Mojang to be able to sell it. But also sometimes the non-shiny updates are long-term the best updates that they've ever done. More green and blue blocks, yeah. Triangles out of some of the stone and sandstone blocks. If we have triangles, you want a triangle in block game? Triangles aren't blocks. Wood had wall. Yeah, wood logs getting walls would be fun, but I'd say that's a feature, not like a fix, because that would be net new. It's never been done before. I see diamonds. How much farther back am I than I take the wall normally? Oh, I'm 2 blocks farther back than I need to be. Oh well. This will be the last row. I know it's a big one, but that's fine. Maybe it'll mean we find more redstone. Yeah, we got a little Stardew Valley main overture. They should make the desert well useful. It does have some suspicious sand in it now. But like, what would the desert well do? Like throw a coin in it or something and you can get like a random gift out of it. But then it's like a one-time use and you never go back to it. Like, I don't think they need to have a secret dungeon. I think it could be cool if under some desert wells, like they have in igloos, where there could be a room that you could like dig out underneath the well and it has like an exposed little like sunken in chamber with treasure in it. Like that could be kind of cool, just as an occasional like igloos do, where not every igloo has the zombie curing station underneath it. Like that could be kind of a fun way to do it. A potion update. Potion updates would be cool. I feel like my big hope for a potion update would, I just want a haste potion. Give me a haste 2 potion. When I drink that and I have a beacon buff, they work together. Not as their own thing, but they start to work together. And then in turn, that gives me the equivalent of haste 3, and then I can, for that 8-minute period, I can instant mine deep slate. I would happily keep drinking potions if it meant that I could instant mine something like deep slate with it. Or if I only need to mine out a small area, I would just keep a shulker on me constantly that would be full of those potions. I would happily dedicate an Ender Chest shulker to that.
Hello, many greetings.
Tara Lissetti, thank you so much for the 6 gift subs. Thank you so very much. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fall biome would be cool to get some fall colored leaves. That'd be fun. I'm with you. Haste 3 exists, but only with commands. Oh yeah, you can get infinite haste numbers with commands.
Hello, many greetings.
I don't care about that though. You can do anything in Minecraft with commands. Commands and command blocks, you can do whatever the heck you want.
Hello, many greetings.
There's nothing stopping you. Grapple.
Hello, many greetings.
You do more with, make you do more with conduits and beacons. Conduit's hard because you have to be underwater to utilize them, and the range is not that big. Like, I still would love to do a big underwater area at some point in time, but it's just the contrast of always being in blue is kind of difficult. And then also how many conduits you have to have set up, and they're kind of ugly, just makes it not super appealing for me to want to work out in a, what should I call it? I definitely could have taken the shield lens back. That's okay. yeah, I don't know. Like, I still at some point want to do something like the Mariana Trench in equivalent in Minecraft. Like, just dig out a part of the ocean and just sink it, like so far down, and just like a super deep chasm, and just do like a really, really cool environment down there. Make it like pretty wide. So it'd be a absurd, stupid project. Absolutely terribly stupid project. But I've always wanted to do it. It's one of those where, like, when I get a lot of inspiration, or really just desire probably, to go and just live underwater for a month in Minecraft, that could be a really, really cool thing. Enchanted book texture update. That would be nice to be able to visually see what an enchanted book has on it just by looking at the book texture instead of needing to go over it like they did with the spawn eggs. I would be very, very down with that. Put Megatron down there? Nah. He can vibe wherever he wants. Okay, cool. Now, do we miss any redstone? That's gold. Nope. Not that I saw. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. No redstone. No redstone and no redstone. Ooh. There's some gold over here, though. Do we leave any redstone in these walls? That's going to be a pain in the butt to have to go mine after, I think. I'll have to go somehow figure out how to get a stack of deep slate redstone ore. Honestly, I probably can just run around in some caves nearby and be able to get a ton. Stacking potions would be useful for trial chambers. I think if potions stack, they should only stack to 3. Because that's how many you get out of a thing, like a brewing stand. So I feel like that would be a fair amount. Redstone! Is the silk touch. I knew I had some down here. Any others? We got a slime. Nope. Nothing over here. There's some iron. Ceiling? I was only looking at the floor. Missed one in the ceiling. How far back? Where is Le Redstone? Love you, but you blind. Dude, I legitimately tested colorblind. Especially when it comes to red. Oh, there it is. Was that the only one, or was there another? When you stopped, you looked right at it. Yeah, you know what? We've all got our strengths. Mine just doesn't happen to be seeing the color red. There's another one in the ceiling. Where the heck am I looking? Just start saying warmer or colder in the chat. But I'll definitely find it that way. We're going super cheat mode. 1000% gamma. Ah! that a different one? Did I find a different one? I just learned that some people see 4 colors instead of the usual 3. Oh, that's kind of cool. There was some by the lava. Ah! See, I just gotta go full cheaty gamma mode and then I can see everything. Nothing can escape me now. I am the redstone miner. That's lava, that's not redstone. Yeah, we're doing a check down on here first. A whole redstone. I know, isn't it amazing? We got 30 now, though. We're almost halfway. Oh, yeah, if we got the extra 7 back at the house, too, we're over halfway. Have you tried those colorblind glasses? No, I haven't. I have not. I've heard that a lot of them, they only help, like, certain types of colorblindness, so there can be some folks who benefit from them and others who spend the $500-600 something dollars to get them, and then you don't see anything different. Dude, I want to find more blobs of tuff that were this size. Oh, this whole thing cleared out to here. There's even some in the ceiling I left behind. This was a tough vein. This was one tough vein, y'all. Even goes through back over to here. Just seeing if there's any redstone. Redstone on the wall. Tough vein. To the left wall. Ah! See, this is why I need y'all. This is why we stream. I need y'all's help so I can Minecraft better. I just need me to be playing the game, and then we have just all near 2,000 of you being like, look over there, it's over there. And then you're all over there like, how can he not see it? And I'm just like, wee. These are old tunnels over here. Pre-beacon era. I already finished that. Nice. Anything else in here that we're missing? What are we doing today? So much block gathering. So yeah, I'm on my way out. No, that's
Nice to
fine.
meet you.
The funniest missed redstone was the one where you zoomed in on one, and were like, I can't see any redstone, guys.
You know what? I didn't see it. I didn't see nothing. Ah, bonus. Bonus just regular redstone too. Woohoo. Okay. We're gonna take all this deep slate, just shove it back into here. I only need 8 stacks of that, and we got more than 8. Throw all of you in there. Oh, that's 8 right there. And we got an extra few stacks of that. Nice. Nice. And we got 36 redstone ore. Okay. Let's go with our deep slate again. We've got that already. And this one will be not too bad. I need 6 stacks of you. Of those, 45 of these, 6 of these, 59 of these, that to there. Thank you for the 1K likes, my friends. We'll go get a little spoiler in here after, all right? We got a little bit of crafting to do. So I need 43. And then I need 2 stacks and 16. 1 stack. 2 stack, 16. And we already got the cobble deep slate in there. Please fit, please fit. No! That's so sad. You can go in with all the tough. And then we got... You need to go into there. Got that. Need to get all of our tiff. Big old tiff. A block that works like the stone cutter, but for wood would be fire. That would be great. Wouldn't it? Yeah, so we already got all of our tough in there. That stuff. I'm just gonna pick up all of these. I'm just gonna fill up the 2 open gaps. Okay. I need to get to 37, and that will get me to 42. Okay. What else do I have that I can easily chop off? So that's a stack and 33, so a stack and 29. Stack of, what was it? Tough wall? Tough wall. Stack and 29. A tough a wall. And then we need, oh my lord, I need 5 stacks and 16. Jeez, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 13, because I already have 3. Those. Perfect. We need a little tough for this build. All right, I need 2 stacks and 3 stacks and 2. So I need 2.5. Well, let's just do this. 1, 2. Yeah, so I need 31 more. That's easy. We can do that. Done. Told y'all we need a lot of this stuff. Told y'all we needed so much. 7 just tough slabs. 14 polished tough stairs. Bam, bam, bam. I don't think I need these. Put those back. Okay. Oh no, actually I do. I need 314 of those. I need what? 24 more, so 12. Aha! I'm so good at math. Resource gathering is a pain after a while when you start to think, do I need these? That's why I like Litematica, because the resource list can help keep me sane. Especially when I need 6 stacks of chiseled tuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have 6 slots in there. Panic. Those will all be taken out at the end. Now I need 8 stacks and 10 of those. I've already got a decent amount in here. And then I need that. Ah. Now we just need 9.5 stacks of polished tuff. 9.5. So we can do that. Then we just need 9. I'll do all this. We do bam, bam, bam. 5 shy. At least that's a little easier. Sweet. Okay, there we go. That's all of that mess done. We can go drop these guys back off upstairs, but there's just 2 shulkers of tuff. Chill, easy, simple. We need to go get our cracked stone bricks. I didn't forget about the spoiler. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Only 9.5 stacks. Yeah, see, it's not that much. Yeah. That was our diamonds. This with that extra gravel that I just kind of threw out here earlier. I'm like, that's not real. See, I told y'all we're getting there. Super fun. Oh, I do need redstone ore. Gotta use some of those. I only have 2. I only have 2 and I need a 3rd. That's so sad. Redstone. Oh, and we passed by some too when we were in the cave, and I was like, I only need deep slate. Now I'm angry.
Pleased to meet you.
No, I'm not.
Trapping small hairy men in boxes for resources.
Hey, they're not hairy. Don't throw that at them. No plains villagers. They're good. Chilling. Oh, I always think of villagers as hairless for some reason. Jembriel, thank you for the 11 months. Unless you're doing some weird thing for resources, I don't know. Also, Linda, thank you for the 2 months. I think I got you right there, but thank you. Purple stone that will make ore purple and easier to see. I just need, like, electric blue stone. That's what I need. Tuff is amazing, so much to the point you gather multiple shulkers to use in one build. Me over here forgetting the build after 2 days. That's why I add purpose to every single build that I make in the world. Like, no joke. Adding purpose to your Minecraft worlds and, like, having a... Oh, true, they are dwarves. They are dwarves, yeah. Men, women, and children will all have beards here. Okay, y'all get your little spoiler now. We could maybe hit 1,100 likes before spoiler, though. That'd be kind of cool if we like the stream in, like, celebration of a spoiler happening. Building a road to the Dwarven Castle today. I'm gonna get it part of the way there, pretty much up until we get to the resin mine. We'll be like up to there-ish. Limestone when? Dude, limestone would be pretty sick, Bars. That would be a good one. You still having fun in this world? Yeah, I really love this world. I have a hard time playing in other Minecraft worlds. This one is just so easy and fun to keep logging into. Dude, there's so many more materials to gather. This list is absurd. Look at this. Actually, we're kind of getting there. Here's your spoiler. A quick flyby. Yeah, and there's your spoiler. There it is. There's your spoiler. Dude, we got a wombat and a barson here? Whoa. Yeah, the Castle Ruins turned out really cool. I'm happy with those. This next village is really fun. I think y'all are going to enjoy it. That was fast. You gotta catch it. Sometimes the spoilers we chill and stare at it. Other times you just right by it. You can always rewind too. Those rocks are really cool. Yeah, I'm happy with how the rocks turn out. So I don't know if I need mud, but I know I need a lot of packed mud. So I figured we just come over here and gather some mud to be safe. Just fill up the inventory on mud, and that should hopefully be enough. Figured we were headed out this way anyways for the spoiler, so might as well make the trip not just purely to go look at something for a second. Love the sound, dude. Mud is a fun block to harvest. Especially when you hit a good part of a mangrove swamp and you're just like walls of mud everywhere. Oh, it's so good. When you don't get like a watery part. Actually just gather all the mud you could ever need.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey fWhip, how you doing?
Ewan, thank you for the 35 months, my dude. I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good today. Hope you're doing well. Just in the blocks over here. Just one with the blocks of how much we need to gather and mine up and all this stuff. I'll just throw this in here temporarily. We'll cut the rest of this back to the sand, and then we'll be good on that probably. Hopefully, I think. What are we gonna build? A new villager trading hall. These next two episodes that I'm doing, after the village comes out tomorrow, the next 2 episodes are themed around fixing problems that have become much more transparent in this world as I've been keeping it around for a while, and as I've been just doing these bigger build projects and things. I have a few things that keep holding me up in terms of being able to get projects done efficiently and quickly. God, wow, frame drops. Hello. So the next 2 episodes are geared around fixing those problems. And there's actually kind of a third. This next episode is actually kind of a 2-for-1 problem fix that I've been having. There are specific villagers going in, but I will not be sharing. I can't spoil everything. You have to wait and see in the video. Or if you've had keen eyeballs, you might have been able to see it in the Litematica list because the job station block is in there. Yeah, I want to do these 2 episodes, and then we're going to do a city episode. And then after that, I'm not too sure what direction I'm going quite yet. Because I'm working on 95. Then 96 will be the other fixed one. 97 is going to be city expansion. And then we have 98, 99, and then 100. And I feel like I got to do something fun for 100 days in this world, or 100 episodes. Like the 100th episode of the series. I don't know, man. So we're at 10,215 days right now, too. So we won't get to the university's gonna wait a bit. There's something external that I'm waiting on before I start that project. Yeah, the rain will fix itself in time. I'm not going to fix the glitch because I think leaving it in there naturally, when it already will fix itself if I just survive long enough. If we survive long enough into this world, whether that's just me still playing in the series or just whatever, and it just starts raining in this world, that will be just like the most absurd, holy cow, what the heck is happening? Like, you know, wouldn't that be just so cool? Especially if we're able to do that on a live stream or something. Oh, God, that'd be sick. If 1.21.6 is out by then, I might consider starting the Happy Gas area. But we'll see. Dude, I think I just need to get rid of the turtles. I think I just got to get rid of them. I don't use them at all. And that's just more... There's so many turtles in there, dude. They just need to go somewhere else. There's so many in there that they're lagging and phasing through the walls. We just need to lift them. We just need to get a Happy Gas and airlift the turtles out of there and put them in the ocean. You want me to TNT the turtles? And y'all said I'm the villain. Oh. Gotta TNT some poor helpless turtles? You think I would ever do that to any creature ever in a Minecraft world? How dare you? My hands are clean. Not the poor turtles. Make more space. We can put all this back too. They sure are helpless, yeah. Yeah, I would never do that. Gosh. Airlift is a bit safer. I think an airlift could be a really, really fun stream thing to do. Okay. We're gonna go get some more empty shulkers. So you do that to a creature in the real world? Dude, I am the... No, I'm probably not the most. I can't make that claim, but I am big pro nature. Renaturalizing and dude, I'm on team environment. I'm on team Save the wilderness, save the animals. I don't care what else is being talked about. Alright, how much do I... Alright, we need more brown mushroom block. Bummer. Are you planning something for 2 million subscribers? We'll find something fun to do, but I'm not gonna focus on thinking about that until we get close to like 1.95 or something like that. Would it be cool to be at 2 million subs and like make a big plan for that? But yeah, sure. But I'm not gaining subscribers quickly currently, so I think if I were to start coming up with something for 2 million subs, it would just stress me out, the fact that I have this plan for something, got excited for something, and then there's nothing to take action on for it. So I try to not like do big plans around milestones or anything like that until the milestone is like happening, you know, just because I could say, okay, we're gonna save this build here, I'm gonna do it when I hit 2 million subs, I'll plan out the whole thing, get super excited about the build. But in reality, I have no control over when I'm going to hit 2 million subscribers. I can influence it, sure, but I have absolutely zero control over my channel actually hitting 2 million subscribers. I can try and do my best of getting the videos out there and making them as good as possible, but I can't force my videos into that crazy trending point that they've been at in the past before, so... Would I love to? Sure, that'd be great. I'd absolutely love that. If YouTube wants to just like put me on a video again where it's just getting hundreds of thousands of views every day and I don't have to do anything about it, sure, please, let's talk. But I can't do that. I didn't mean to fall off there. Dang it. I get that. Haha, I can. Huge epic fireworks show. I feel like I just don't really use fireworks in Minecraft outside of Electroflight. I'm just too lazy to make them. They're so annoying to make, dude.
Hope you're having a good day, fWhip. This is my first time catching a stream in ages, unfortunately thanks to being sick.
Oh, Rebos, I'm sorry to hear that. Lovely to have you back, and glad to hear that. Hopefully that means you're feeling a little bit better in terms of being able to take some time to hang out in a stream, but I hope the recovery process for whatever you got going on is going well, and best wishes and all that. But thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the 33 months. Good to have you again. Like, the fact that Cub on Hermitcraft has like made it part of his brand that he does cool rocket things every season, I'm like, that dude has to spend so much time on there just crafting rockets. But I guess probably if you're at his level where you're like fully like in the know about how it all works, like you can probably make it pretty easily then. Like he probably has the things memorized by now. But I'm like, oh man, no, that sounds awful. All right, we're gonna throw those in the river so that they get picked up. And there they go. Find banners more or less fun to make than rockets? I think banners are more fun to make because they're permanent. A rocket takes a lot of effort to build all the shiny explosions, blah 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 blahs, and then you're just like done. Like it's gone. You want a short, long, or what size of explosion do you want? And then it's over. So I'm kind of like oh well, that was a thing. I guess that's over now. Is that just a dispenser behind Podzol for the farms there? Yeah, and then I have redstone wired up underground so I can flip a lever that'll start a clock that just spams bone meal out. Or spam activates the dispensers, then all the dispensers have bone meal in them. And then the Podzol doesn't go away, so it's super easy. Okay. We only have a few more things in the 100 realm left to go. Oh, we did gather light gray terracotta. I forgot. Haha. Cyan terracotta, please. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Actually, we'll put that in there. Yes, 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 yes. Woohoo! Woohoo! Don't have to go mining terracotta! Okay, let's go do more things. Where's the name Dwarven come from? It's for the fantasy race, the dwarves that are common in a lot of fantasy storytelling settings. So we need 6 and 5, just 5, 6 stacks of oak. But dwarves are a fantasy race they're just kind of short, more brutalist, very efficiency-based type of demi-human, I guess you could say, that is very built around living in mountains, living with the earth and the minerals and everything that you can get in there, and like really focused on mining and machinery and everything that comes along with that. They're cool. I always like dwarves. I think they're just a fun fantasy race. Bushes I definitely have. What else do we need out here? Firefly bushes I also have. I just need some ferns. I have any ferns in here? Why do I never have ferns? I think I have ferns in... Yeah, I got ferns in there. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We're gonna pick these back up. We got all of our greenery that we need. Pretty good smiths too. Yeah, definitely. I always find it interesting that they're like, yeah, the Dwarven smiths, blah, blah, blah. But then a lot of things, at least like when you get into like the Tolkien universe, very much are like, oh, this is elven steel. That's just amazing and so beautiful. And it's like, but how are they making stuff that's... I always just like, I feel like the dwarves would be the better smiths out of those, but maybe that's just me thinking about it too much. All right, craft. How much do we need? So I need 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. We'll just do that. And then here we need 4.5, and I've already got 2.5. I'm gonna do a third. We also need 4 slots. I need 4 and 36, and I've got 4 and 55. That's fine. Cool. There's all of our mud. Oh, we need so much copper, dude. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Elves have more experience, but less smiths. Yeah, I guess if they live for that long. How many mods do I have in Minecraft? 32. They're all performance mods. Nothing that actually changes the game. They just make the game run a little bit better. Okay. Do we do copper next? I kind of want to just go get lumber mill out of the way, to be honest. Didn't I have some pale mass in here somewhere? No, but I just need 20 more. We'll just get a stack in there. Put that in there. Let's go get the lumber mill out of the way. I meant how many mods on YouTube, Discord, etc. Oh, I don't know. There's probably like 15 to 20 of them, I would say we're in that range. I don't exactly know. And it's not, I don't know. They help out in different amounts and different times and things. We got some people who are always really active and around. We got some people who stop in every once in a while because they're busy with life. We've got... So, I don't think the quantity of how many people are in your mod team really matters. I think it's more of the quality and how often people are able to assist. As long as everything is, like, safe within the community, then I don't care how many people or how active the mod team is, you know? Okay, in here, there are also performance mods. Yeah. Yeah, some of the mods that we have here. Like, you know, May here is just purely here for the performance. No, I'm kidding. The first person I thought of. Any buttons in there? No buttons. We're gonna take all of that, and we need 62. So that's a lot. Nope. Then we need 4 stairs. 5 buttons. Aha. Weird spot in my journey of building where I would say I'm a great builder in my eyes, but want to improve every video. It's not advanced enough. How do I improve? Keep practicing. If you're already a great builder in your eyes, then you're able to kind of see where you're at with builds, I would say. And then be your own best and worst critic. Like, always be nice to yourself, be kind. Like, don't be hating yourself for not being able to do something. But 20 dark oak stairs. You can also very much look at a build and be like, you know what? I think I could have done better here. And this is where I think I could have done better. That's the important part about being your own critic, is that if you purely just look at builds you do and say, oh, this thing sucks. This is the worst Minecraft build. Oh, dang it. We're out of jungle. We have to go harvest jungle. Maybe not. Oh, it's going to be so close. Please. No, we're just shy. If I turn these, and I literally just need 2. We have 2 extra planks. We're good. Yeah. Guess who doesn't have to go mine jungle? This guy. Any other planks we need? Any other things that we need from in here? Mangrove, a little mangrovia, a little sprucea. Mangrove, 5 hanging signs. 3 hanging signs, so we'll just make more. What else did I need? Spruce, 8 fence, 7 trapdoor. Extra of each. Look at that bar growing over here. That bar's big now. Needs 7 levers. Here, because why not? I have red candles in my box. I got 22 red candles. We need some more. Lisa, can I have some more? I'm inspired now to play Minecraft. Thanks, fWhip, love and respect. Always a treat to watch you. Hey, thanks, dude. Glad to help you feel like you got another Minecraft journey you want to go. How do you stop revamping builds after you've done them? I find myself changing things, but there's nothing wrong with the original build. Keep it as something that you grew from. I purposely don't rebuild things that I made a long time ago unless it's purely out of the realm of needing to make something more efficient,
Always
like
a
a redstone
treat to
farm.
watch you, bro. Keep up the epic work.
Jordan, thank you for the donut. I really appreciate that. I'll do my best. But I think it's very important for my Minecraft experience to be able to see where I've come from. And whatever that means could be different for other people as it goes. But for me, I like to be able to see where I came from in terms of builds, in terms of things that I've made in the past. If I was happy with it when I actually made the thing, come on. Are we doing that? There we go. Thank you. I try to not revisit and redo the thing, because if I enjoyed it when I made it, then that's something that I was satisfied with back in the day. And if I'm no longer satisfied with it, that's fine, but that can also just mean that I've grown as a builder. And if it's not something that is still like actively being used and shown all over the place, that I'm like, oh, I see this thing all the time and it's ugly, oh, it's so disgusting, then I can kind of use that as a bit more of a, okay, so like I enjoyed what I was doing there. That was cool. Maybe in the future I can look at that and be like, yeah, I would learn from it and do something a little different, maybe. So that's how I try and go about it, is very much just at the point of, why the random yellow wool at the bottom of the stairs? You need a carpet. Gotta brush your toes off, your feet off before you go upstairs, duh. It's my carpet. Okay. Oh, we need to get some resin. Maybe I get that back in the Dwarven area. I want stair carpet so bad. That's true. Be proud of your past self. Yeah, you can always like have like things of like, ooh, you know what? Maybe that wasn't the best decision in the past. And this applies to Minecraft building and applies to life too. It's like there's a difference between being like, hey, you know what, I've grown as a person, I might have made a stupid choice back then, versus wow, I can't, like being like regretting that you did something. And I mean that's very much an extreme in terms of the Minecraft build style. I think it's also important to be like, you know what, I enjoyed that thing when I made it. It's fine, it's not bad, and then just kind of keep that there, you know? Resin, so we're just gonna plop these guys in. Just leave those to cook there for a bit. Dude, I have no desire to get all this copper right now, I'll be honest. Absolutely no desire. Let's go get this glass. Get that out of the way. I'm starting to reach the point of not liking the first build in my current world, which means I have officially hit endgame. I would say leave it there in that point, and if you really are trying to do the long-term Minecraft world, that doesn't mean you always need to be living out of the same house that you've lived out of forevers, you know? So if you're not liking the Minecraft build that you had back then, like, what's stopping you from just moving away, you know? And finding something else to do. Ooh, okay, bummer. That's the big thing I always try and remember, especially if it's like a long-term world. I'm like, ooh, I don't like this build anymore. I can be like, well, why am I here then? Like, if I don't like it, that doesn't mean I need to tear it down. It's just maybe I need to go find somewhere else to hang. I'm gonna do all that. And then we can just put the gray back in here. I can put that back. Been doing this for a while. Yeah, we got a lot of resources today. It's a big list. It's a whole build worth of stuff to get. It's gonna end with redstone or... Oh, we need to... I don't have any coral, probably.
Pleased to meet you.
Those.
I keep seeing the turtles as you fly by. Please don't TNT them.
I would never
Turtle
gonna TNT the
sanctuary.
turtles. Y'all are putting words in my mouth. I would never TNT little cute little turtles.
Our many greetings.
Joel, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs, my dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well today, dude. Really appreciate the support.
many
as always.
greetings.
Thank you so very much. Okay, we got those and those. Perfect. I can take those off the list without doing anything.
Our many greetings.
Have you ever tried the 7-step method? Not familiar with it. Maybe I have without knowing it, but not familiar with what it is.
Our many greetings.
Or are the turtles any different? I would never TNT a mob in Minecraft. Get
Our
that
many
slander
greetings.
out of here. There's no proof.
Our many greetings.
Oh, we forgot the one. Well, I guess I
Our
can't
many greetings.
start gathering the copper. I'm gonna go get one oak trapdoor.
Our many greetings.
There's video proof? No, there's not. There's no video proof at all.
Our many greetings. Our many greetings.
May go on for a while. Now it's done now.
Pleased to meet you.
SSD, thank you for the prime. And Jewel, again, thank you for the 10 gift subs, dude. I appreciate that. Why'd you stop playing on your non-hardcore world? I just didn't feel attached to it anymore. Felt like I outgrew it in a way that I just didn't really want to keep playing there. So I was feeling, just by logging into the world, I was feeling burned out and didn't want to play Minecraft. Is one of those where I kind of felt like I had a direction I was going in the world so much, and I had started it, which, like, again, this is counterintuitive to literally what I just said, but I felt like in that world I had started it. I'd gotten to a point where the world had grown so much, and then I also was no longer happy with how I was playing the game in that world. There's a lot of choices that I made early on, and like the styles and the builds and like the pure infrastructural setup of the world and the scale that I was working at, that I just kind of fell out of touch with it and just didn't really want to keep going, if that makes sense. We're gonna deal with those pistons later. I need to go get redstone and things. What did I come down here for? Oh, basalt. It's kind of one of those where I'm thinking, like, the only way that I think I could have stayed with it was actually like abandoning everything that we'd done and just moving away and then doing a whole massive area and then reconnecting back into it. But then I also felt like I had already done that so many times to try and get that, like, love for that world back in again and kind of give some fresh energy into it. It was just to the point where I just wasn't enjoying it. Like, I was ready to move on to something new, because I felt like I grew so much as a Minecraft player when I originally started versus like where I was at when I was in that world. And And then I was kind of like, I really want to do something that felt like it had a little bit more challenge. I felt like I had kind of eliminated every possible problem in that world and just didn't really have any surviving need in the world, which is kind of tough when you're playing survival Minecraft to not have any need to actually survive in a world. Okay, so let's put that and this over here. Where'd that empty one go? I just picked it up. Where did it go? There's. So that was the big reason why I kind of stopped playing in it. I don't know what you're talking about, Lilika. They're off in the ocean exploring around, having a grand old time. Okay, we need 54 of the stage under that. Wax exposed copper. Can we? Oh, you can't cut that into bulbs? I forgot. Bulbs are a pain in the butt to make. How many more of these do I? Oh. No. I only have 11 blaze rods. Bulb. Oh, you get 4 per. Oh, okay. Woo. Oh, but I need redstone. I'm done. Maybe I'm done. I'm not sure. There's a copper door. Do I have any copper doors in here? Copper door, but it needs wax. Wax on, wax on, wax on. How much honeycomb do I need? 59. We'll just take this all. It's been sitting in there forever. I accidentally crafted it down instead of more wax trapdoors. Thought I'd for sure have some trapdoors around here. Have I complained enough? Should I just keep complaining? Oh, we need to... I want to break the wax ones. Jeez. Yeah. Easy. Well, then I need to wax them, so I need these guys back. Yeah, I don't want to move this world to survival because if I were to move this to survival, I feel like everything that I've worked for is then kind of pointless. Like, would it be great to not have to worry about dying again in the world? Sure, yeah, that'd be nice. But also at the same time, I personally feel that by moving it to survival, it kind of creates this realm of like, why did I even bother doing hardcore in the beginning? And for me, that kind of creates like a, not having a great time. I think that's enough. And then we need... Dude, I was smack dab on the slabs there. Heck yeah. Well, I mean, I had one extra, but it's fine. Oh, we don't need that. Okay, so next up, we need our third stage of copper, which is usually the one that I never have any of. Yeah, I don't got any of that. We are going to take down a whole stack to the previous phase. And then we'll worry about getting bulbs. excitement of possibly losing the world. No, it's not really that. It's more the I don't find excitement in being like, ooh, I haven't lost it yet. But there's more in the, ooh, wow, I've survived this long. I'm not like excited by the idea of losing the world. Like that obviously would really suck. But I'm excited by seeing like how far I can push the limits before that happens. I think it's just a different way of thinking about it. But the general idea kind of applies. Yeah, we have a lot of resource gathering to do. I gotta end the stream in about 15-20 minutes, so. Wax. We need 54 wax exposed copper bulbs too. That's gonna be such a pain. I don't want to craft those down because those are kind of nice to have. Okay, but here I need 58. And then here we need 106. And we could take 2 of those. Bam, there we go. Math. I need 84. Close as we can get. And the extra 12 in there. Okay, 54 copper bulb. Exposed copper bulb. That is, bulb is cut copper or solid copper? Oh, it's full blocks of copper. 54 divided by 4 is, well, it's under 16, so it would actually be fine with this. Well, no, because we need 3 per. I think I need, I'll just do a whole stack. I'm too lazy to math right now. Imagine if fWhip at 46,000 days still alive, how sick would his world be then? Yeah, we'll see. I actually don't think I have enough blaze rods. Yeah, I hope to get up there one day. I'm not like rushing to hit day milestones. I'm kind of just working on the projects I do, and when we get a little bit farther, that's great, but I'm not like... Oh, dang it. No part of me is really like rushing to get to the next like day milestone. So sad. Like, I also would be okay if there was like some other Minecraft world where I'm like super engaged in that, of just like not really working in this world for a while. Like, I'm not like every week I need to get 100 days in this world or else type of a Minecrafter anymore. Not that I ever really was. I'm definitely like averaging like 100 days a week in this world, but that's fine. Ashley, you can find a lot of YouTube tutorials to walk you through it. I don't want to explain it to you on a stream because I know how that's gonna go. Oh, can you not? No, it's this. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. That's 44. Dude, I need 10 more. I messed this up. The 11,111. That'd be a big day. Be a big day. A lot of ones on that one. Okay, there we go. Done. Okay. Now just the ones that suck. 8 pistons. Do I not have any pistons in here? I did. I have to break another one of these? Oh, man.
Pleased to meet you.
Should have some wood in here somewhere. Close enough. And iron is underneath this box. I guess I don't need these coppers anymore. So we can put our copper boxes back up here. Bam, 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 bam. And who was that? Baltasar, thank you so much for the prime, my dude. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Greetings. Many greetings. Something. I need this moss carpet. I thought I already had moss carpet in one of these. Take it out. I did take it out. Need a little bit of mash. Mash. Oh, we need 40 lightning rods. Forgot about those. Four lightning rods it is. That's 40-ish. Oh, we're on the last list here, dude. 24 iron bars. I need 2 more. And if there's any ochre frog lights, we need more of those too. No. Okay. Oh, my resin's probably done cooking. Okay, then we can turn that all into resin brick. And then resin-wise, we need 20 slabs, 16 stairs, 4 walls. 16 stairs. 20 slabs. 4 walls. Dude, that's all that we got left. Heck yeah. Have anything in here that can throw our bars in here, because why not? Okay, we need to go get more ochre frog lights, which is a nether trip. So I'm going to just copy this whole list to the side. Actually, I want to see how much dead coral I have, see what of these I need to get. I'm pretty sure I got the fire coral. Do I have the brain coral? Well, I got 80 something. Okay. So we can just get rid of fire coral. That's okay. I have a frog life farm. We're good on that. But we might not need it. I got it in the box. I got it in the box. How many emeralds do I have in here? There are 152 emeralds, so we actually can. I thought there was 0. There's 0 blocks. Need more. are all full. This guy can have a little bit more space in him. Damn. Okay, we got that. We got that. We need to get... Oh, wait, forgot our 4 resin. I was like, I'll get that later when I get my other resin. Nope. Right. Powered rails, just 3 bits of them. I might have some back here. I should have gold here. Where'd that redstone go that I just had sitting in here? Perfect. Steak. Need 1 more steak. Steak. Oh, that doesn't go there. That goes there. 18 powered rails. Throw that back in there. You go into here with Dodge Fancies. And that goes into there. Sure, why not? Alrighty, now we're down. Oh, I need 8 resin bricks. Wow, what am I gonna ever do about that? Oh, man. Got him. Just redstone ore and 2 coral. Brewing stands, but I'll do that after. Getting out there. Okay. Back out to the coral reef we go. Problem with going to the Nether and Litematica is that it resets your Litematica list. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna get all these things chopped off. Screenshot side monitor is all I need left. Any luck? 2 emeralds. Kind of like the niche edition. It's like frogs make the game just feel bigger. What were you asking for? Missed it. Okay, we need to, before we fly all the way out there, get old TNT back. You're full. You're basically full. Why do you always build with Litematica, not just for your hand? Not hating, just curious. I just enjoy the process of building in creative more and planning it all out in creative more. It lets my brain be more free instead of stressing over, do I have this block in the inventory of, ooh, I want to try this one, but oh, I have to go gather it, and just like, I find for me, in the ways I've found that my brain works, the more that I can just have things on hand and accessible and just like do the quicker process of it, the less stressed it makes me, and the more I kind of feel like I can just enjoy playing the game instead of needing to really worry about. Actually, I'm gonna do this as a little time lapse. That's brain, right? Tube? Yeah, we need tube. Okay, so we need blue. Blue boys. Or reefs are pretty cool in Minecraft. Well, and IRL too, but Minecraft biome is pretty fun. They do a good job on it. I do wish they had some like dead coral elements to it, of showing like the corals like growing on top of each other instead of just like these crazy looking plants all over. I do wish there was a little bit. I think there needs to be like some rock for it to grow off of. Like even just like Could even just be like mossy cobblestone boulders or something. Could have added a lot of bit to it to help with it feeling less just like plants growing out of the sand and more like they're growing off of reef bars and things like that, because sure there's coral everywhere, but it doesn't really feel like a reef. At least I feel like reefs normally have a lot of like stone element to it. It's along a current edge typically. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Not an oceanographer. Also, gathering coral sucks. Like, getting coral blocks, so boring and tedious. It's such a good block to build with, too, and it's just such a pain in the butt to gather. I love the block, but oh my gosh. I'm gonna break it all, swim up, pick up what you broke, and then swim back down. Are you interested in making a custom reef? I made one way back in the day in the Building with fWhip series when it first came out, and I had a lot of fun with that. It could be kind of fun to do something like that again. Especially, I feel like what I was talking about earlier, if you were here for, I was talking about doing like a Mariana Trench style build. I feel like in there I would want to incorporate a lot of corals. I feel like that could be a really fun place to do like a coral reef on top. Ow, I thought that was a block. That was a pufferfish. Sorry. I didn't mean to spook you. Yeah, I feel like if I do an ocean thing, we're gonna have to add coral in for sure, just to make it give color pops and all that. I just don't know if I want to do like a whole underwater project. I really like the above ground projects that we have because it makes the world just very explorable by the same method. And I'm very, as y'all know, very big on everything I want to do needs to be connected by roads. And so when you start adding things that are either in the sky or sky's easier because you can see it from the road. But if you do stuff that's underwater that requires swimming to go to, that for me kind of starts to take away a little bit of the cohesiveness and connectedness of the world that I'm building. I feel like it kind of starts to take it in a harder direction to keep everything well connected and linked up. Like, we have a cool ocean monument build, but I'm never there, and I never see it because it's so out in the distance from everything. Like, it's way over there, and the closest build is New Papyrus. Well, actually, technically, I think the new village is actually a little closer, but still. You can't see it. Erebor future project. I don't want to do like a big dwarven area underground. The dwarves that I'm building currently are much more inspired by the Dornagol from World of Warcraft, the dwarves that they have in there in the new WoW expansion. The Earthen. They like to eat rocks. But so the dwarf area that I'm doing is above ground because I feel like everybody always does underground dwarf stuff and just kind of carving out caves for them. And I was like, I want to do something above ground. There's a really cool valley in the world. And I was like, we could turn this into the dwarven city. Give them more to them than just being underground folk. They'll have like caves and underground sections eventually. But just get our air back while we sleep. Shipwrecks and sea monsters in the trench. Yeah, I feel like there'd be some element of that, but I don't know. I'm not super great at organics, so maybe it'd be a good excuse to learn, but that should be enough. That's 4 stacks, so that's, yeah, we have over 300 now, or over 250. We only needed 200. Perfect. Maybe a oh yeah, not like a true path to it, but yeah, because I know some people have done like buoys and things, like kind of trailing along as you're going, and I've always been like, I don't really like the idea of that, but maybe like a ship sailing out towards it, or like a ship sailing there and one coming back could be cool, because like we do have just like a little ship sailing out right over there. That's always pretty fun to see in the distance. It's not the best boat build, but it gives the idea of a boat, and that's fine. I love the way you take inspiration from other games and how you translate it into Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I think the best way to be inspired about what you're doing is, in Minecraft, is just look at life around you and be inspired by that. I always think the best artist is somebody who experienced life around them. The person who locks themselves in a room with no other forms of stimulation or anything is never gonna be the best artist out there. Our minds can only do so much. You really, really want to become a talented artist, Minecraft builder, whatever you want to call it. Like being able to work together is how people are most creative. And so if you can use other arts that other people have done and take inspiration off of that, not copying them, but taking inspiration off of it, then you're going to grow the most as a builder, an artist, a person, whatever it might be. Alrighty though, I just looked at the time and I actually do got to run. I've got somebody coming by the house in less than 10 minutes. So I need to go get ready for that one. So I think, unfortunately, we're just going to be ending the stream off here. But thank you all so very much for hanging today. I really do appreciate it. I've got to go do some redstone mining, I guess, and I got to go get some more blaze rods. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you so very much for hanging today, my friends. It's been absolutely awesome. Very, very cool stream today. Blade, if you're still in here, again, thank you so very much for the gift members earlier today, my dude. 2 streams in a row. I really, really do appreciate all the support. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening, good night, all that cool stuff. Get some rest. We'll be back. New video coming out tomorrow. Hope y'all enjoy it. It's going to be an absolutely awesome one. I'm really, really excited for the build. I'll find somebody to drop a raid to over on Twitch, but thank you so very much, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.